All right, ladies and gentlemen, video number 2 on the WALLKE H7 all-wheel drive step-through design, and we're just gonna ride it at night, see how the lights look, the tail light. We have no turn signals on this bike. I made a video review on this already, so you can go back and watch that if you want. This is gonna be more of a vlog style and kind of just checking out how the bike is at night. Without further ado, let's get on it and have some fun. Now, one thing that's kind of a pain is, kickstand's way back there. All right, so as I go down the street, this is how it looks with no light on whatsoever. So to turn it on, you just tap this headlight button right here and boom, lights up everything. I was looking at this light earlier in the garage and it is fantastic. It looks a little bumpy in the front. I know I mentioned that on my other video review, is that this bike isn't the smoothest bike to ride one-handed, and I definitely would not ride this bike with no hands. Some bikes you can, some bikes you can't. This bike, I definitely wouldn't. Now, I haven't charged this bike, and it's saying that we're at 87% on the battery. Not too bad, especially since right now the whole bike has 22 miles flat. I gotta take 1.5 miles off of that before, I was testing it out up and down the street. I gotta turn real quick, hold on. So what I do when I get these bikes in and put them together is I test them up and down the street. I put normally about 1 mile, maybe 1.5 miles on them, and so I gotta subtract that from the total miles because I charged it after that. Because when you take these out of the box, they only come at maybe 50% charge, sometimes a little bit higher than that, but I've noticed that they're pretty dead when you get them. You really won't get that far. I guess on this one, if it came half dead, you're still gonna probably get like 40, 50 miles of range. Really just depends on how you ride. And I'm not going to go because this car has some bright ass lights on. Hopefully you guys can see as well because I am shooting in the Ace Pro. Dang it, I wanted to go across the street already. Go car, go. These lights aren't as bright, but all right, let's go. Sweet. Now, low speed, this bike definitely takes off. It has the torque, has the power, but the faster you go, check this out if you didn't watch the other video. So watch, we're doing about, what, 28 right now because I'm going off of this. This is real GPS. This is just what it says on here, but this reads higher. When it says I'm doing like 32 on here, this says 35. So anyways, let's see, let off at 30. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the throttle. Did you guys hear that delay on how long it took for that power to come on? I don't know what's up with this bike. I don't know why it's like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull over here, and this is gonna be the first time I go into the settings of this bike. Yeah, we're not turning there. That's complete darkness. Don't trust that. No way, Jose. I'm trying to debate. Maybe this other parking lot over here. This might be all right. Let's go over here and let's check out the settings. Hopefully you guys can see the display all right. The Ace Pro is phenomenal. I've had no issues. Man, the brakes work so good on this bike. Oh, let's do it like right here. This feels kind of safe. Do they got cameras? I don't know. All right, so I think we should be able to hold the plus and minus button. Okay, that doesn't do it. Let's try holding the I button. No, the I button just changes our mode. And oh man, I gotta go all the way back to get it back into what I want. Okay, so how do you get into the settings? And I think about it, if you hold this again, what does it do? Oh, well now it does it. What the heck? I was holding the plus and minus button. All right, so let's go into display settings. All right, so we could do our wheel diameter. Maybe try like 22. I think 22 might give us a better accurate reading, I guess. Speed limit 62 miles an hour. So that was already unlocked and that was as fast as it will go. I've seen some other people get a little bit faster on this bike, like 34 miles an hour. I've only seen 32 and I'm not that heavy, 165 pounds. Some of these other guys are 200 pounds. So maybe I have an issue with the bike because, we had that issue with the whole front vibrating and everything like that. I haven't felt it yet, surprisingly. Anyways, all right, so this is what I want to change on this. So the battery view, I don't know what SOC means, but basically we're going to go in the voltage because I understand that means battery. So now we'll be able to see our voltage instead of going off of, if it says 80%, stuff like that. Sensitivity, not sure on that. And then it turns off after 5 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Advanced settings. Okay, so you don't even need a password for the advanced settings. So you can go from 0 to 5. 0 is human mode, no electrical assistance at all. 5 is max speed possible. We're not going to change the next one below that. We're not going to change the speed sensor. Default motor mode. All right, and that's pretty much it. That's nothing else I need. Maybe some information. Okay, that just says the software information. All right, so we should be good. Now I can see my voltage on here, and I'll bring up a voltage chart on my phone and show you. All right, so I can't find the original chart that I normally put on these videos. I have it on my computer, but anyways, this looks like a good one. So full voltage is 54.6 volts right here. The cutoff voltage is 42 volts. And right now it's looking at 50.2 volts, and that means I'm roughly around 65, in between 60 and 65%, which it's funny because this was saying 80%, right? So never go off of that. I'm gonna go off of this because that will tell you the you know, what it actually is. Just know that we can go down to 42 volts, and if you're close to that, start heading home, and yeah, make sure you are nearby. You do not want to pedal this bike. You can pedal the bike. I showed you guys that you could do it, but more than like 2 miles or so, I think you're gonna be killing yourself. This is a heavy bike. But anyways, we're gonna continue this trip on this bike. No issues, and I love the fact that the voltage tag is like 0.5 volt. That is so nice. Oh, did I have cruise control on? I don't know. I was just hauling ass and not even paying attention, but it was still moving. We're gonna get up to this hill over here. We're gonna see how it does. I haven't went up a hill on this bike yet. I know we did like the hill test like in the dirt. Oh yeah. But I really wanna see what an overpass will do. One of these days I wanna like ride under one of those, but it has to be ones that has the extensions, like the Fast and the Furious ones, and just ride under it with a bike. That'd be kind of fun. I think that'd be kind of dope. I feel like we should be lower than a motorcycle, right? Or maybe these are higher than a motorcycle, I'm not sure. But anyways, even though I have, 23 miles on this bike or 22 miles on this bike since the full charge we're still getting some decent speed out of it. 31 miles an hour. Obviously, a Class 3 e-bike is 28 miles an hour. You're not really supposed to go over that or it becomes a Class 4. But realistically, I don't think any cop is going to say anything to you about riding this thing and going over the speed limit by a couple miles, unless you know your area and they're really like strict over there. But over here in California, they don't really care unless you're riding a Sur-Ron or a Telario, so just be careful on those, all right? Anyways, it's taking forever. I'm trying not to make sure to get hit, but I'm not sure when to go. It's just traffic after traffic. We've been at this light for a hot minute. I'm glad these bikes don't burn through like battery like crazy when you're sitting here. If you have a Tesla or any other electric vehicle, when you're using the AC, oh my God, when it's hot, you'll burn through so much battery, it's crazy. What the, bro? That could have been me right there, because sometimes I go early. Man, people are nuts around here. What's up, brother? That guy's just staring hard, doing the death stare. He either liked it or hated it, I don't know. Not 100% sure. I still need to get my helmet lights on because I don't have those activated yet, but I love how those look when you're riding around. And I better not get stopped by this light, I swear. We can make it. We can make it. I gotta remember where my horn's at because most of these bikes are on the left-hand side and this one is right here underneath the throttle. So, dang, that guy didn't even hear it. I tried. Dang, sounds like one car struggling to get up this hill. Oh, it's that car right there. It seriously sounded like it was struggling. Oh man, you need a 4-cylinder, buddy, or go electric. All right, so actually we already went over the overpass and it did perfectly fine. Wasn't even paying attention. I was just in my own world having a fun time, and yeah, no issues going over that. Now, I'm pretty sure we can go up and down that, testing it in front motor and rear motor and see the difference, and then also try it without the lightning bolts on the motors on here, but we're not gonna keep doing that test over and over. But hey, it's gonna do it, all right? But real steep inclines, if you're starting from a dead still on the incline, it's not gonna do so well. I watched many videos on it, and just be careful out there. We can make it. Come on, we can make it. All right, we made it over the crosswalk. As long as you make it over the crosswalk before the light turns red, you're good. Let's see if anyone else went through it. Hey, there's not even anyone behind me. Sweet. I'm over here by myself, my Insta360, loving it. I'm glad I switched over to the GoPro, and I don't know, I'm just out here living the dream. Got a few days off from work, and we knocking these videos out. Just having a blast, honestly. If you guys watched one of my older videos when I said I had the Ace Pro and I was leaving work, I think it was on the Vitolin. Anyways, I forgot on the Insta360 to turn on low light stabilization. So this should look way, way better. And I always get nervous when I see cars coming up with bright lights that are right behind me, because if you saw what happened to Neve from Catfish, man, he got hit, and that's all bad. I saw all his TikToks and he was crying. It's sad, man. You can get hit like pretty easily. Man, they got in front of me and I could have already been in the bike lane. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Oh, we don't got a bike lane here? I thought I had a bike lane. All right, oh dang, I just got wet. I kind of wanted to go like backwards. What's up, man? What's up? Electric? Yeah, it's all electric. I don't even have to pedal. Oh, it's not that fast to race them. Damn it, should have brought my Sur-on, but those will definitely get towed, man. We got to take out the Sur-on one of these days. I really honestly miss that bike, but you know, I feel like it's going to get confiscated. But I guess it'll make for good content, right? But that's such an expensive bike at $9,000, all the money I put into it. Because they're like $4,500 before you do anything. And talking about price real quick, you guys should know that if you guys go on the website to buy this thing, it's actually more expensive. It's $2,099 if you go on their website. But if you go on Amazon, I'll have a link down in the description. As of right now, I'm making this video anyway, it's cheaper on Amazon. There's some fun facts right there if you guys are in the middle of watching this video. A lot of people are probably missing out, not watching the video, but I'm pretty sure the 5,000 of you, whenever this video gets up there in a few days, will probably know what's going on. God, that car's flying. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, so we're going to turn. This car is gonna help me turn because he's gonna hit the sensor. Let's go, let's go. Let's go through it. Oh, come on. Come on, bike. That lag right there killed me. I was like expecting to take off like hella quick and no. Oh, dang. I hear the police. Are they behind me? Oh, okay. Why did that police guy not go, but they all went this way, but that guy went that way? Look, he's way over there. Oh, you guys can't see that far. Oh, man, I don't want to go in the street. All right, so coming up this overpass, 22 to 23 miles an hour. Now we're kind of reaching the top, so now it's kind of leveling out. Come on, we can make it. We can make it. No cars, baby, we good. Oh, I see. Oh, come on. There's no cars, seriously? There's not a single car over here. I should have took it on the freeway, baby. We could have went on the freeway. I think that's illegal to go on the freeway, but that would be fun one of these days. All right, I would go, but there's a car coming. Got to be careful. Careful in the streets over here. Go, go, go. That car's gonna take a while. We good. All right, let's see how it does like going downhill. This is pretty steep. It's definitely hauling ass. Feels like I just picked up an extra 1,000 watts going down this overpass. And yeah, we're jamming. I'm hoping I'm fast enough to see if I can get in the street. I want to get in the turn lane over here. Yeah, let's get in the turn lane over here. Let's beat this van that's deciding if it's gonna get in the turn lane or not. Oh, ow, that was a big pothole. What the hell? All right, hopefully people can see me. The brake light is great on here. I'll have to step off the bike and show you guys. But it's not that great when you're not on the brakes. Okay, van, you're killing traffic. Killing traffic, killing traffic. Oh my God, seriously? It's so bad. I'm trying to go through. Hey, we passing cars. Oh. All right, lots of bumps over here. I don't really take this street, but man, doing pretty good so far though. We're obviously going farther away from the house, and we're obviously passing traffic and going faster than them, and they're not even passing us when this is technically like a 40, but I'll take it. I'd rather not have anyone next to me, but we do have a guy up here on a bike, and he has a vest on so I can see him. Thank you, sir. It's a smart idea. Go right around you. Thank you. I feel like a lot of people get jealous when they have a regular bike and then they have, you see someone on an electric bike, you know? But it's all good. Hey, if you're out here riding a bike, I'm not hating, because get out here and have some fun. You know what I mean? Like, bikes are fun in general. I rode BMX bikes for the longest time, and electric bikes just amplify that, especially if you're older and pedaling, you know, you want to go like 10, 15 miles, like from your house or whatever, just to go explore. And you can't do that on a regular pedal bike. Like, oh, dang, what the heck? These cones are way over here. It's hard to do that, especially when you're older, you know? Like, it's a lot of work and a lot of standing up, too. It's good if you have, like, a bike that shifts and everything, but I'm thinking about, like, a BMX bike where you have one single gear and you can only go so fast, you know? That's what I used to ride for years. And real quick, hold on. I'm not going to pull over, but I need to bump this slide up just a tad. It's like a high beam on a car. I had to lift it up a little bit. It's still a little crooked. I need to fix it, but I don't think it's the best street to take, and oh, my God. That's a sketchy place to go into. I'm pretty sure people around this city have been in there, but man, just a little hole in the wall, man. Next to all these houses, it looks kind of kind of scary. But wow, I'm the only person out here. It's really dark too. There's no lights out here. This is a perfect test for this light and everything like that. Why are they not going? Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go. Going super slow. What is up with people at four-way stops? This has been in like the last 10 of my videos. I know a lot of people are gonna comment and they're gonna say like, oh, they're just being cautious and all that kind of stuff. They probably don't even know what I'm on, especially like out here. They probably think I'm a motorcycle, but like I slow down and stop and then they just take off doing like 2 or 3 miles an hour going across the thing. Like they're holding up traffic. Anyways, well, my little rant of the day, right? We're down to 48.1 volts. I feel like every single time I look at it, we're down 1 volt, which is not that bad at all. Let's see, it's really cold out here, by the way. 28 miles on the bike, so roughly like 26.5 on this battery. And yeah, I'll put the voltage chart up there so you guys know what 48.1 volts is and where we're at. I definitely think this bike will get over 100 miles of range if you seriously put it in a lower power mode, like probably 2. I think 2 will get you that range because realistically, and why are they not going? Why are they not going? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? They just sit there. They just sit there forever. Oh, this is a nice little spot. This reminds me of Hobbs Grove, the way they have all their stuff set up. That's actually a pretty dope setup. I like it. That's cool. They got the benches out there and everything like that so people feel nice and comfortable and whatnot. That's cool. All right, well, I gotta keep riding out here a little bit longer because I'm not even close to a street I need to turn on. Maybe we'll just turn on one of these random streets up here. Because what I want to do is get to a safe location where I'm not on a main road with no bike lane and show you guys a brake light and this headlight from a far distance and everything like that. But, oh God, oh, there's a car coming. Oh man, oh, let's not get hit. Woo. Oh man, a little nervous. This street is wide though. That's the good thing I got going for me. So I can ride as far as I can over here, but I do not want to flat. I really do not want to flat on this bike. That would really suck. Oh, and quick update on the bike shaking. Hasn't shaked since. So I don't know what was going on in my video review, but everything's good now. Where the heck are we? We can pull over in this school over here. Go, go, go. See, these people know what's up. They stopped and they went. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, let's pull up in here. We should be good. I don't think we should have any issues. All right. What the? Oh, what the? Oh, it has sensors and everything. All right, we're going to go over this way. No flats, no flats. Oh, it's a heavy bike. Definitely a heavy. Oh, definitely a heavy bike. Oh, man. All right. Well, I wanted to come over here because I felt safe to do this. It's probably not the best idea to show you guys the lights when it's like kind of lit up. Actually, it's really lit up. But anyways, check this brake light out. So I am not a fan of this brake light when it is not activated with the brake lever. That is not noticeable. What the heck? It looks like kind of pinkish and it looks like it's hidden behind that logo they put right there. But let's see if I hit it. I'll show you guys. Well, actually I can't. The bike is so long. But look at that. Look how bright that light gets. I wish I didn't put this on because it kind of covers the top and I can show you from the top. But look at that. Can you guys see it on the ground? Like, look, this is how it is. And then when you hit it, it is absolutely bright as heck. I wish I had like a rubber band and I can hold it and walk away, but I can't. Now let's check out the headlight. Look, the headlight's great. Oh, crap. I'm going into that person's house. I'm sorry. They're probably like, what the heck? No one's ever out here this late. The headlight is fantastic though. You guys knocked it out of the park with this headlight. I really like it. But anyways, I'm gonna get a thumbnail for you guys because this is what you guys are gonna click on the video and see and you'll know exactly where it was taken. All right, thumbnail secured. Let's put the phone back in here. So far, we've been out here for almost 30 minutes, 26 minutes, and 17 miles is our average speed. Max speed we hit was 34. I think that was coming down the overpass, and the distance so far on this trip is 7.3 miles. And yeah, I'm having a blast. Oh, the kickstand. I'm getting used to it, but that kickstand is so far away. Anyways, we gotta hop over this curb again. No flat. Oh man, they got real bright. The sensors on those things are pretty dope. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, oh, a lot better now. All right. All right, let's wait for this car because I want to go to the other side of the street where I technically should be. A lot of people ride on the left-hand side. You're not supposed to ride on the left-hand side. Oh, what happened to their fence? Oh man, that sucks. Time to rebuild. Oh, throttle took off from me. I wasn't expecting it. I'm used to pulling the throttle and the power just comes on within, you know, half a second or so. This bike is a few seconds and it's like, whoa, catches me off guard every single time. All right, now I know where I'm at. All right, we used to ride our BMX bikes back here. This is so funny. We were just talking about that in this video. Yeah, good times, man. When you're young, like early 20s or teens, man, you gotta live it up. You gotta have fun. Definitely, if you guys are like 15 and over, or maybe even 12 or something like that, get a bike. Maybe not this fast, but I guess this bike's okay. You just be careful. The throttle, like I said, takes you off guard, but you gotta get out there and get an electric bike. They are so fun. You gotta ask your parents for one, even if it's not this one, you just gotta get one. And that's one nice gas station over there. Dollar Paradise. I actually need to go in there and check it out one of these days. But anyways, I need to pay attention to the road, make sure I'm in the bike lane. Cars coming up, I want to make sure I am not riding the road. Because sometimes when I turn around and I start looking at traffic, I start going off into the road a little bit because you kind of lose your perception on how you're holding the bike and what angle you're going at. What the? I thought there was a car behind me and they must have just turned. Oh shit, po-pos. It's the cops. It's the cops. Anyways, smells like horse manure out here. Doesn't smell that great. Oh man. Oh, that's some nice lighting on that house. It looks like a new house. Huh, interesting. Yeah, it's nice out here. I don't really come over this way, even though it's kind of close by my house. Oh, there's some bumps. Yeah, this thing is not, man. It's not the smoothest bike hitting bumps. I wish it was a little bit more softer. But I gotta say, if this bike does hold up to someone that's 400 pounds, it kind of makes sense that they wanted to stiffen up the suspension, because if someone that's 350 pounds gets on this thing, it's gonna feel comfortable to them. But at 165 pounds, this bike is pretty jarring when you hit some like massive potholes and stuff like that. I would definitely switch out the rear suspension for something else. You can't even adjust the rear suspension. It's non-adjustable, it's just springs. It would have been nice if they had something in there to change it. Whoa, they did a fantastic job on the brakes though. I've been digging the brakes. I think I already mentioned that. And oh, we got a car behind us. Oh God! My bike lane is itty bitty. I have no bike lane over here. But anyways, the point of this video was just to kind of see how this bike is at night, and brake light kind of scares me, to be straight up honest with you guys. Like, I'm worried about someone not seeing that until you barely tap on the brakes and they're like, oh dang, I can really see someone on a bike. Unless you have some other gear, you know, like clothing that lights up. Beyond Rider's clothing has a reflective line. That's probably something I would highly recommend on any bike you ride. Unless it's a very, very hot day, like over 100, then it's really hard to wear that, and I don't suggest it. I mean, it's always best to wear stuff. It's better to dress for the ride, not the slide. That's what they say, you know, in the motorcycle community or Harley community. But it's just too hot. Like, you're sweating, like, you start like overheating, you gotta drink water, it's bad. So right now would have been the perfect time for me to have the Beyond Riders clothing, and we're gonna stay up next to this BMW. We're gonna see how fast we can take this turn. Whoa, yeah, buddy. All right, let's pull in here. Let's show you guys the bike one last time before we go. I actually like this bike now. It's not making that vibrating issue in the front. It's actually feeling really good right now. I think these have motion sensors on them too. I think. Okay, well, they didn't really work. Unless you've got to drive under them or something, but anyways, this is a cool bike. You're definitely going to be buying this bike if you want a bike that obviously holds like a heavier rider, has a step-through design, so it's not hard to get on it. You know, you're not putting your foot way over here. All you have to do is literally just put your foot right there, and then you can slide back on the bike. I think that's going to be a huge selling point. And then the fact that it has a 60 amp hour battery. It is on the higher side up here compared to other bikes like the Anioki. The frame kind of goes like this, and that battery is normally like right here. But I think this is a better design because most of the battery is lower to the ground than the Anioki bike. So this actually feels like it handles better than the Anioki bike. When I was using the Anioki bike, turning it and stuff like that, it feels a little awkward and top heavy, where this thing actually feels better to turn. So I just want to mention that. It also has a seat in the back. You know, it comes with that, so you can use it if you want. But keep in mind, it's only 110 pounds, and that goes with the total weight of the bike. So you can have a rider that's 290 pounds, and you can have someone back here that's 110 pounds, or, you know, whatever. But there is no pegs on this bike, so just keep that in mind. You could add them. All you have to do is take these nuts off right here and put the pegs on, and then put this through the peg, and you're good to go. So then someone actually has, you know, somewhere to put their feet, because there's nowhere to put your feet. Now, you could put your foot right right here, but then you're actually on the shifter. And the reason why I'm not using the shifter on this bike, I didn't use it on my last video review, I'm not using it on this video, is because it got damaged. It was really bad. FedEx just did not care about the bike. They sent it upside down to me, and it was ruined. I can't shift gears on this thing or the chain will pop off. So I would have to get a new derailleur. They said they'll send me one and everything like that. So if you ever have an issue with this bike, they'll definitely take care of you. So don't worry about that, all right? The main thing that I care about when I get these bikes is damage on the frame. I didn't notice any damage on this frame whatsoever. The only thing I noticed, and it's on the other side, and I cleaned it up, but there was like a black foam pad that was like right here, and it was rubbing back and forth, and it made a big old black imprint right here. And you could watch some other videos of people that didn't clean it up. But all I did is get some alcohol wipe, and it came right off. Or I think it was maybe Goo Gone or something. It came right off. But anyways, one thing I want to do on this bike before I let you guys go is, the reason why I haven't turned it on is because this headlight is so good. Like, I can see really far. Like, it is a fantastic light. But I brought my extra light out here from Electric, and I use this on all my bikes, and it's honestly, it's still a good headlight, you know. I like to have an extra backup headlight, you know, just to have one. Maybe someone rides with you and their headlight's not great, you can give it to them, because all it does is go on the handlebar. So this is the aftermarket headlight, and that was, I think, as bright as it went. Oh, I had it on the brightest thing. There we go. So that's as bright as it goes. And this is the stock headlight. So that actually added on top of it. But yeah, this is without the headlight on the bike, which you can use this all day long. But the stock light is a little tiny bit wider. So it's a fantastic light they put on here. Said it many times. I'll turn the aftermarket one off, and there you go. But the aftermarket one definitely did still make it overall brighter, so I still recommend an aftermarket light. And I think those things are like 60 bucks or something like that. But what is this? Oh, I missed. This bike is so tall, my foot went right over it. But anyways, as I'm heading home, let's go over the range, and I'll do this while I'm riding. You know, safety first, kids. I just make sure not to go super fast. So I've been out here for 35 minutes. My distance on this trip has been 9.62 miles. It's gonna keep going up as we ride. Max speed, 34 miles an hour still. That was going down the overpass. This bike to me only got 32 miles an hour in total. Average speed is still 16. And I've been in the lightning bolts the whole entire time, other than maybe 2 miles on this bike in total. I put it in a few different modes and tried it out, but most of this, like 99% of this trip, has all been in the lightning bolts dual motor, right? Going as fast as I can in pedal assist 5. This bike right now, and this is perfect timing because it has 31.4 miles on it. It's gonna go up to 31.5 miles, and I have to take 1.5 miles off of this bike. So I'm gonna say we did 30 miles of range, and we're at 47.3 volts. So that's not bad, especially the way I was riding. So I can guarantee if you guys ride this in like mode 2, you don't go super fast, maybe use one motor, you can definitely easily get like 80 to 100 miles out of this thing. You really could. I know it sounds far-fetched, but the thing is, like, I'm riding like as fast as this bike will go, so I'm getting the worst case scenario. And if I got that much range, I can easily get 50 to 55 miles out of this thing the same way I was riding. But I would say I would get a little nervous though when I got close to like 42 volts. I'm probably blinding these people. What's going on over here? Everyone street racing or what? Oh, he's getting on it. Yeah, so anyways, what I was trying to get at, worst case scenario with me riding about 50, 55 miles, and I'd be a little nervous when I got closer to 42 volts. I'm gonna make sure to take it easy, probably turn on the power depending on where I'm at, you know, next to the house or whatever. But if I'm real close by, I know I probably still have like another, I would say 5 to 8 miles left on like the last 2 volts or so. So yeah, it's a cool bike. Let's hit this. Whee! Oh yeah, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. I'm just glad the vibration issue went away on this bike. Oh, wait, hold on. I might have brought it back just now, I don't know. Something's just not right. But anyways, you guys are the true MVPs. I love all you guys, and I'm just having fun out here riding, and I just realized that all my stuff disappeared. So that's telling me I need to go to bed because it's about, I want to say 12 midnight right now, and I think, or maybe 11 something. But we're just out here having fun, you know? That's what it's all about. So buy a bike, doesn't have to be this one, but if you guys want to buy this one, links, everything down in the description. I can save you guys some money on this bike as well. Just click the links and it will take you to the website. 1,900 bucks right now. I'm making this video. A 60 amp hour battery, and it's UL certified. So you won't have to worry about fires or anything like that from the battery. All right, now I'm out. You know, I wonder if you can ride on the back of this bike. Oh, wow, this bike is super, super long. Maybe if you move the handlebars. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I am definitely over the weight capacity of this rear seat. Oh, man, I'm pushing it by like, what, 50-something pounds. But yeah, you can ride in the back if you want. It's kind of nice. I was going to try to do a quick little drift with the brakes, but yeah. I feel like I would have messed that up.